Attention. You are about to witness the awesome power of this fully functional spaceship and state-of-the-art bowling alley. Coalition protocols dictate that all observers be alerted to the potential life-threatening dangers within this area of space. Should a bulkhead fail and available oxygen supply is limited, you are instructed to proceed with all due speed to the airlock to your right, which vents into open space known as Main Street. If that exit is compromised by the bodies of ensigns of lower ranks, please proceed to the clearly marked evacuation vent to your left. Observers are hereby warned to shut their communicators off at this time, as failure to do so could possibly result in a catastrophic rupture of the very fabric of the universe. In keeping with the Coalition's policy of multiculturalism, this message will now repeat in gore. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Captain, we have cleared the asteroid field.
Thank you, Colin.
Damage report!
What?
The communications officer, Toto Claro.
What the hell is this?
Next slide, please.
No, thank you, Officer Claro. That's quite enough. I think I get the gist.
Thank you, Captain. It means a lot that in times like this, we can still count on you for constructive feedback.
How reach on F-deck? Oh dear.
Oh, F-deck!
Just before E-deck. Ya, doctor, astuta solves. We have sustained serious damage, Captain.
Why was that not on the damage report?
Well, you see, I spent so much time looking for the right font that it
Never
didn't...
mind.
Hull integrity is unstable in that area, Captain.
How did this happen?
Well, you see, Captain, when big rocks in space smash...
No, I mean, don't we have shields for that?
Ensign! Oops!
Shields up!
Great reflexes.
Thanks.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
You two, on the double.
Go, ma'am.
Get to F. I want constant status report, Smith and Doe.
Right now?
Yes, on the double, Ensign Smith.
I'm Doe, ma'am.
Whatever, get down there.
absolutely necessary, Captain.
I'm sorry, he just looked like a Smith.
No, I mean sending them down there.
Held and Sofaa?
Yes, my captain.
She's our captain.
All Scott, Mr. Pulout.
Yes, captain.
Oh, how on earth did the ship's sensors not see an asteroid field?
Good question.
See, asteroids were phasing in and out. Our instrumentation could not read them long enough to alert my console. So clearly, this is the fault of the tool and not the craftsman. Clearly.
Oh, as long as no one was hurt.
21 dead on E-deck.
Win some, lose some, I always say.
What about your Hippocratic oath?
It's important to be flexible.
Captain, we have numerous alerts from F-deck.
That's odd. Repeat that. No. About F.
Engineering is on comms.
Oh, patch him through.
Captain Estranger?
Yes!
It's been a while.
Has it?
I have an update on the engines, Captain Estranger?
Yes, officer, engineer. What seems to be the trouble down there with, you?
Wait. Do you not know my name, ma'am?
Of course I know your name, guy. You're a starship officer.
So?
Okay, look, it's not like you're up here on the bridge every day, all right?
So you don't know?
It's not Bob, is it?
Are you asking me? Or, never mind. We're having a serious meltdown?
Oh, jeez. Just because I won't say your name, which I obviously know, now you've gone and made it this whole big thing.
A core reactor meltdown.
Oh, right. Yes. That's terrible.
If I can be frank...
Which isn't your name, right?
We need to move to impulse power while we work to cool the reactor and eliminate any excess radiation.
Roger. Roger?
That isn't my name. We'll be at minimal speed and comms will be limited to the ship for the time being. Oh, and whatever you do, do not send anyone down to F-deck until we patch up that hull breach.
That's funny. You just had 2 ensigns down to F-deck. What a coincidence.
Claro.
Rich, Twinson, Smith, and Doe?
Damn.
Thanks for the tip. Is it Kevin?
It is not.
Well, we look forward to your reports.
Thank you, Captain Taryn Tiberius Estranger. Baltimore, Maryland. Graduated summa cum laude from Coalition Academy. Loves
All right, all right, all right. First things first. Does anybody know that guy's name?
Nah.
I want to say Mike. You look like a Mike.
A male engineer. How progressive. Sure, very emotional, but I am certain he tries his best.
Dave? Maybe?
3 years into a 5-year mission, you'd think we would have figured this out by now, Captain.
We have had a hectic 9 months so far. There was the Sand Dune Rebellion on Titleist 4, the blockade of Maroon 5, Christmas with the DeLoreans. Good flying, though.
Thank you, ma'am. We Jovians create a floatable mucus from our hands that aids with manual controls.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, it's mostly odorless.
Really, that is so interesting. You have a car. Proceed on impulse.
Aye, Captain.
So, where are we? What's our current location?
We are 60 billion parsecs from Penultimus Pro.
60,030,000 parsecs, actually.
With the damage our engines have sustained, we are dead in the water, Captain.
Space.
Right.
Not actually dead, as in still, simply proceeding more slowly through space.
Captain, with our slowed speeds, we will be delayed for our rendezvous at spaceport.
All right, so instead of 3 days, what are we looking at?
Well, the helm's computer puts it at an estimated delay of 6 months.
6 months, 14 days, or 2 hours.
I said estimated!
Oh my God!
Dr. Kilroy, what's wrong?
I stubbed my toe.
In space, fools.
It's congenital.
Ma'am, if I may,
Speak freely.
I'm worried that this delay will have a negative impact on the ship's morale.
Interesting observation. Claro, give me engineering.
You're the captain? You have all the departments.
Get me engineering.
You want me to bring you back an engineer? I can't leave my post.
Oh, Barry. I want engineering on the screen.
Like that?
Not exactly what I was going for.
Oh, you would like to speak with engineering then?
Oh, not very good. Yes, thank you, Claro.
You're welcome, Captain. Direct orders are helpful, ma'am. And as my mothers would say, if you want to be terrific, be specific.
Yeah,
Greetings, valued shipmate.
right. Whatever. Magically, nothing has changed since I last spoke with you. Oh, and I don't want to point fingers, but there are 2 floating corpses outside the ship. Know anything about that?
Yes. That would be Ensigns Smith and Jones. They are investigating the hull breach.
They were shoved out of the hole and into space as soon as they got off the lift.
Oh, looks like they found it. We're going to need more condolence forms.
I'll order another pallet. So, there is a hole in our ship. Now, I've sealed that particular corridor, but it's just another band-aid on this flying death trap. So please, do not send any more ensigns down here until we get to spaceport.
So, my friend, my fellow officers and I are concerned about what the delayed spaceport will do to ship's morale.
Well, for those of us who are still alive,
And I am coming to you for creative solutions. Buddy.
Buddy? Really? Listen, there's nothing I can do about the engines until the reactor cools and I can make repairs. I'd prefer not to risk any more exposure out here in open space, do the repairs in space dock where it is safe. I'll send a team, but every time I send my folks to check on something, they never go back. Seriously, I cannot stress this enough. I've been down here alone a lot. But I suppose I couldn't access the damaged bulkhead through F deck if you'd open it back up.
Open it up.
Yeah, it's sealed from the bridge. According to the computer, it was keyed in months ago.
That's strange. Mansplain?
Well, it's not sealed so much as shut and closed from entry.
Oh, I see.
Makes sense to me.
Yes, but why?
It would appear budget concerns, ma'am.
Budget concerns?
Yeah, ma'am. There must have been a memo. Probably. You would not believe the amount of energy we are theoretically saving by not using those decks. Have any of you priced dark matter lately? It's absurd.
So, where did we put the F-deck crew? The crew, damn it. We must have had, crew doing things in that area, right?
F-Deck houses are life sciences, library, kitchen, and bowling alley. It pretty much separates command and officer quarters from the rest of the ship.
So So you see, nothing of consequence.
The holographic activity simulator?
That's on D.
Good. Good. I just wanted to make sure that my exercise programs are intact.
She's fine, sticky fingers.
So, those decks are completely empty.
That would make sense.
That would mean that no one from the lower decks would be able to access the bridge because the lift would be blocked from going through it.
I never thought of it that way. It's like the time I discovered that Ensign doing charades in medbay was actually just choking. It's circa life.
Come to think of it, it has been quite some time since I've seen anyone other than our bridge crew. Well, I only ever see any of those people when they're up here with one of those clipboards so I can sign something. Weird, right? Like, what am I signing all the time?
Captain, Coalition protocols request that officers refrain from referring to those people as those people.
But you just said it.
Well, yeah, it's okay when I say it.
So, we opening up F deck or?
I believe there are medical concerns. Doctor.
Oh, yes. There are risks with unsealing a vented space area. There are space contagions. Particular particulates in that area of space. This deck needs sterilization in the infected areas. The wound. So you see, a ship is like a woman. Where when she's
What the doctor is trying to say? Dangerous. And move through F-deck outside of spaceport.
It's all very technical.
As science officer, I recommend we push engines to maximum and get to spaceport as scheduled, if not sooner.
We have a huge hole in the side of our spaceship, and the reactor core that powers the engines is damaged.
Captain, these things happen.
Even if I could get the engines back, those speeds would tear us in half.
Yeah, but which half?
You people are making even less sense than usual.
All right, enough. I will not have my officers fighting amongst themselves. With respect to the morale of the crew, we cannot delay our arrival at spaceport.
Brilliant idea, madam.
However, I will not risk the lives of the crew.
Do you mean any more lives?
Claro, open a shipwide channel.
Aye, Captain.
Crew of the Barberton, this is your captain speaking. After reviewing options with the bridge crew and our beloved engineer, we have decided to continue our journey at reduced power. We will make spaceport in about 6 months. During that time, please continue your duties and make your reports when needed. Also, I am saddened to announce that the bowling tournament scheduled for this Saturday has been postponed.
Aww.
Also, please stay off of that deck until further notice. Thank you.
Will that be all then?
Yes, and Godspeed.
Whatever. I'll just be back here in engineering, suffering alone in the ass end of the ship.
Good luck, sir, and...
Yeah, sure, okay.
Help! Lay in our course to port.
Did you mean your port or my port?
The port at space.com.
Duh. Sorry. Brain spores. 7 course now.
Yes!
What's that?
A sharp intake of air caused by fear or surprise.
I am terrified to ask for a status update.
Because of the danger.
Yeah, we'll go with that. but give it to me anyway.
The alert is due to a significant pressure change in Sector 7E.
Near officers' quarters?
Yes, ma'am.
Which is just above the hull breach.
Yes, ma'am. The system is showing a continued drop in life support in that area.
Life support is essential to supporting the life living on this vessel.
We need air to breathe.
Fascinating insight, Doctor.
Pleasure.
No!
Claro, give me security.
Like a hug?
No! The security officer.
Why didn't you say so?
Security? Hello? Security?
Huh? What?
Security? Is everything all right down there?
Secure. Sofaa, you should have used these secure.
Damn it! Security?
Yo!
Yes.
Hi. I know you.
Yes. This is your captain.
Oh, no way!
We are receiving pressure alerts from Sector 7E. I need you to investigate.
Oh, is there literally anyone else that could check out the leak? I'm like half a beer away from my kill screen on Donkey Space Smash.
What?
Oh, it's this game you play on your video monitor. It's really neat. In fact, I'm playing it right now. The buttons keep sticking though. The mucus, you know.
I can imagine.
Yeah, my teenage years were hell.
Here. Wait. Who's flying the ship?
I play mind games.
What?
So, isn't there like an ensign you could send?
We tried that. You are our best option. Apparently.
All right.
Well?
Oh, what? Like, now?
If it isn't too much trouble.
Fine. But I'm logging this as a full hour, though.
Thank you.
Yeah. Observe and report, that's our motto.
That guy is so cool.
Dr. Kilroy,
Yes, lady.
what will the shift in atmospheric pressure do to life support on the bridge?
Everyone on the command bridge will be fine. We can't go to our quarters, obviously, but the air filtration and food synthesizer can sustain us without fail.
I don't care about food right now.
You will.
What?
Nothing?
I need to know if there will be enough breathable air on the entirety of my ship.
Ah, my membrane!
Captain, we have a message coming in on the emergency officer channel.
Officer? Security?
No, it appears to be coming from within F deck.
But that is not possible. Nobody is on F.
That's strange. Patch it through, Claro. Why is there an officer on F deck?
Sowing their wild oats.
Were you listening to a word Human Resources said?
Yeah. Not your body, not your business.
Captain, coming through now.
Oh, thank heaven, Captain Estranger. I've been trying to reach someone, anyone.
Who is this?
I've lost all hope.
This is not a coalition officer.
Oh, she's an ensign.
How can you tell?
Oh, I was an ensign once. First Jovian cadet to be promoted as an officer. This was, of course, after my brief stint abroad while I backpacked across Earth's America as a gaseous cloud of spores.
Hello? Ensign? Ensign! Ensign! She's not deaf, is she?
They prefer hearing impaired, Captain.
Captain, I believe you are on mute.
What? Oh.
Press the thingy next to the talking thing.
Where's the water technology? Is this it?
The mute icon!
like the Alvarian snake bear penis.
Oh, that is disgusting. It's more like a Mustafarian flying shark penis. Also, I've heard.
Okay, enough about the penises.
Right? It's definitely more of a stamen anyways.
It's not the size of the button, it's how you flick it. Speak freely, Captain.
Thank you, Claro.
Captain!
Ah, my God, we are talking here. Claro, meet the ensign. I'm sorry about snapping about the whole penis thing, all right? This dashboard is a never-ending source of personal agony. Every voyage, I am captain of a starship. What am I at?
Should I see if the IT guy is available to uninstall your updates?
Exactly. No. I'll just tape over the buttons I find confusing.
I employ a simulator for function.
Captain, we still have that ensign on screen?
What?
What is she doing? Flailing about? Is she mad? Or as we say in the medical game, cuckoo for comments?
Yeah, Gesundheit. We're on, I guess.
It's all so difficult to recount, but I hope you are now up to speed, Captain.
Yes. Yes. That being said, if you were to summarize
The crew, we thought we were all alone. You are in terrible danger.
who are you?
As I said, Ensign Simone, now this
Ensign Simone, you are violating coalition protocol by using this channel.
Ma'am, the ship is under attack.
And how dare you address us when your uniform is in such disarray?
Ma'am,
Disarray.
the horrors I have been witness to.
Oh, right. Right. Horrors. And I will be, once we get you to a ensign-approved channel, I'll be glad to hear all about it on a coalition-approved therapy session.
They're coming.
So an officer is coming then.
Ensigns are officers. Technically,
Yeah, Officer Small. Oh.
Cadets, enlisted ensigns, I don't know how the coalition keeps it all straight. They all bleed through the same
we
goo
thought
holes.
all was lost. We didn't know there was anyone up on the command deck.
So no officer will be joining the channel.
This is ridiculous.
I already told you.
Yeah, well, you know what? You were on mute, Ensign.
What?
Did you remember to press the penis?
What? No, you don't understand. We formed our own society at the confines of F-Tech, but then they started taking over. Some of us climbed through the vent systems to hide, but they followed us.
Claro, get me security. Ensign Simone, you are under arrest for violating coalition protocol. Confine yourself to quarters.
My quarters, Ryan. What's your shock right now? I am trying to warn you.
While I can appreciate a whistleblower, which will be taken into account during your court-martial, I cannot condone running a small business from the enlisted box. Now,
Listen! We lost the first to dehydration. That was before we were able to break into the moisture lines that led to the engine cooling. But even with access to water, it wasn't long before we all started feeling it.
what?
The hunger. Someone's coming.
regular officer.
Security, report.
Come on! Ah, damn!
I gave you an order, mister.
Yeah, totally. Epic. It's a madhouse.
What?
A madhouse. Plus, I think I sprained my ankle.
Dr. Kilroy, he may require medical attention.
I have a pretty good angle on it from here, and I think he's going to be okay. It really hurts. Walk it off.
Security, we need more information.
Dude, Captain Lee, there is some seriously freaky deaky shit going on down there in that app.
Language, officer, Mr. Shit.
Wait, do you not know my name?
Captain, something has overridden the hatch in Sector 7E. Whoever it is, they have top-level security clearance.
Jesus! He left the door open.
So?
Now they can get through to the rest of the ship.
Oh, like you never make mistakes! Oh, God!
Captain!
My ankle!
Captain!
I just wanted to play video games!
Captain! They'll be able to get through to you now, too. There's nowhere left to run. There is nothing else I can say. They are coming.
Who? Who is coming?
They're cannibals, every single one of them.
Intruders. Is the rest of the crew safe?
They're not intruders, Captain. They're...
Ensign, you're not making any sense. Tell me about these intruders.
Captain.
She's clearly suffered a trauma.
Clearly. Ensign, listen to me very carefully.
The crew, ma'am.
She's hysterical.
Really? I don't think she's very funny.
Ooh, I love comedians.
Right?
Yeah, once on the moon of Portobello's, I saw Jackie Orsini kill it in shiitake room. Man, the gills on that guy.
Hello?
Ensign, stop interrupting. Now, tell me about the intruders.
You know, Kegler reports have warned that the Uranian Empire is threatening to attack any ship flying through the uncharted bowels of space.
Well, you can't believe everything that comes out of Uranus.
Thank you.
No, Captain. The crew.
Yes. Are they safe?
No, God damn it. Half of them have been eaten alive.
By the intruders? Ensign, you're talking in circles. Bridge out.
What?
Excellently handled, Captain.
And with such panache.
So, can we take anything that Ensign said at face value?
I wouldn't.
Agreed.
Crazy and insubordinate as that Ensign may be, none of my crew has ever lied to me in the past. If the ship is beset by savage intruders, we need to take action. I want options, people. Help!
It's dangerous, but it could put us into a spin, ma'am. The force is likely to stun or eliminate the intruders, as it is unlikely any of them are strapped in.
How dangerous?
I calculate there is a 70% chance the ship will rupture and explode. And there is a 100% chance that at least one bridge officer will toss biscuits all over the command deck floor.
Yeah, sorry, Sofaa. That's a hard pass. Doctor?
Well, medically speaking, based on everything I've heard so far, and analyzing this against my countless years as a medical professional, and in consideration of my immortality oath, I, for one, think that it would be best if such decisions, dare I say, design solutions, were left to you, Captain.
So that's...
Nothing, correct.
Captain!
All right, Claro. You're up.
What if we tried communicating with the intruders?
Slippery slope, Claro. Then we're no better than they are. Science?
We could, of course, vent the intruders into space.
But the ship.
My calculations indicate that if we vent everything on the ship into space, with the exception of the bridge and engineering, our problems with these intruders will be taken care of in the neatest possible way.
That's great. Let's do that.
Let's leave our chief engineer stranded until we reach port.
I'm certain he can take one more for the team.
And what of the crew below decks? The crew, damn it.
Or them. Yeah, it's a risk.
Yeah, they'll have no air. Dr. Kilroy, how long can the average crew member hold his breath?
I'll search the personnel.
There is no time for that.
This is what we call in the medical game an experiment.
Can we just isolate the intruders and vent them into space?
We don't know where they are exactly, ma'am.
Claro. Initiate a ship-wide scan. These intruders are obviously alien, and therefore we can eliminate any crew signatures from the sweep.
Now?
Yes, right away.
A sweep such as that would take far too long when the safety of the ship is in peril. It is simply too dangerous to proceed.
And done.
Wonderful. Report. Claro. Report.
Yes, Captain. I'm right here, reporting for duty.
Got to be kidding me.
Oh, hello, Captain.
Scans show no outside life forms. Every signature currently aboard is a crew member of the LeVar Breton. Damn it!
How can the intruders be invisible to our scans, Captain?
I don't know how. Science?
Medical?
Boy, that's a toughie. Maybe what we're dealing with here is a sort of man-eating virus. Something so small it wouldn't be picked up on a general skin. A sort of nano-cannibal.
Then how did that
Delusions, Captain. From the drop in cabin pressure from the asteroids.
But you would know if you reviewed my damage report.
Is there any option other than venting the ship?
None that we've presented you.
There's no choice.
I'll press the button.
Claro, open a ship-wide channel.
Again, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Channel open, Captain. Again.
Crew of LeVar Breton, this is your captain speaking. I have come to the difficult decision that in order to save our ship, I must destroy her crew. I have not reached this decision lightly or ill-advisedly, but the safety of the command bridge and the sanctity of our mission is paramount. In order to stem the wave of violence currently sweeping our ship, I have decided to vent all decks with the exception of the bridge and engineering into space. Your heroic sacrifices today will not be forgotten. I make a vow to you that once we have reached our officer accommodations at spaceport, each of your loved ones will receive only the nicest consolation flowers, in addition to the standard lamp and scented candles. Godspeed. Gentlemen and women.
Captain?
Claro! Can't you see I am having a moment with my doomed crew?
We are being hailed.
What? The intruders. Helen, give me position on the enemy vessel.
There's nothing, ma'am. Scans are clear.
Then who's hailing us?
That's just it, Captain. The communication. It is coming from within the ship! Dun dun dun.
Within the ship?
F-deck to be precise.
What are we gonna do?
Ignore it. What if we go away?
No. I meant about the intruders.
We wrecked the blasted ship, of course.
Oh, it could be a member of the crew trying to reach us. Good God! What if it's an officer, Mansplain?
So good to see you. It has been such a long spell. We've given up hope there's anyone still alive on the bridge.
Claro, what is this? I gave no order to answer the hail.
Apologies, Captain. I don't know what to tell you. I did not answer the hail. This just came through.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Captain Estranger, is that really you?
Captain, give the order.
Hold. To whom am I speaking?
Of course, I must look positively ridiculous, don't I? You'll have to forgive the rather stern demeanor. The others are more responsive to an imposing visage. I always thought the bone necklace was a bit garish, but then I've always been a tad sentimental. I love finger food. But I digress. Greetings, I say, huzzah, and welcome to the collective. We'd given you all to dead ages ago. So glad to see you survived. And nary a one of you has let your uniform go to tatters. Well, that's leadership for you. That's class.
I say again, who are you, and by whose authority do you hail my bridge?
I'm such a cad. Mother would be sorely disappointed. Introductions! I am the chief. You may call me... the chief. I am the supreme ruler of all that I see, the champion of the people of F.
Captain, the ship's computer has no record of any civilization called the people of F.
What planet are you from, the chief?
I'm from Des Moines, Captain. But I studied abroad in England my senior year.
Yes, Captain, the ship's computer has confirmed that Des Moines is on planet Earth. Iowa, that's right. I remember. I had the best potassium there. Yes, I did.
How does an earthling savage make it this far into uncharted space?
I'm sorry?
How did you get on my ship?
I arrived on the ship with the rest of the crew 3 years ago.
I stole it.
Sir! You dare board my vessel as an illegal alien?
Ooh, Captain, go as you go, Captain.
Not now! I'm interrogating.
Seems to be some sort of misunderstanding. Captain, I was once part of your crew.
Impossible.
Well, I assure you that I am. Why? Do you not recognize me?
Ensign...
Because I'm an ensign! I am the ensign that you left for dead!
Where?
Where? How many ensigns have you left for dead?
Are you the one that never came back from shore leave on Remulon?
How about the landing party security team on his prison colony?
Didn't we lose an ensign in a hostage exchange with the Tumsa Lucens?
No, those hostages were all of Province and Lake. 2 medical officers, a botanist, and the head of housekeeping.
I'm pretty sure I lost a gaggle of ensigns during the Attawar fever outbreak.
Really? I don't remember seeing that report.
It must have slipped my mind.
Pembrooke! My name is Mason Pembrooke!
Does not ring a bell.
Are you new?
I've been a member of this company since we launched 3 years ago!
So this is what? Some long-desired plan to infiltrate our vessel and wait in hiding until you can exact your fiendish revenge?
What? No! I was assigned to the catering division by the coalition. Don't you remember your birthday cake? It was a whale made of ice cream. But if you turned it over, it was a cloud. Or Santa Claus.
Impossible!
I know those marketing guys are something else. Be that as it may, culinary arts became my calling. Mad as that may seem. Those were the salad days. God, I miss vegetables.
None of this is making any sense.
Yes, you're quite right, Captain. And all of this would be much easier in person. So if we could just discuss the logistics as to a hero's welcome on the bridge.
Captain, we cannot allow those beasts up here.
Mansplain, for once, do not tell me what I already know. Chief Mason, why would an officer of my intelligence invite you onto my bridge?
Well, for one thing, it would be awfully grueling for me to assume my place as your ruler from all the way down here in air. Yes?
I beg your pardon?
I shall address you the way I do the people there. Me, chief, me, lead, me, give, the grub. Understand?
We most certainly do not, imbecile.
There is no need to be rude subjects. So roll out the red carpet.
Captain?
I'm handling it. Attention, intruders.
On that again, are we? Listen, you've had a good run. I'm sure it must have been arduous for you all. Huddled together in fear, all alone on the deck, not knowing where to turn. And then, as fate would have it, I found you. Oh, in the early days down here, we were disorganized, unruly. But then, perhaps it was the hunger. But a society formed, with me as its ruler. And now, you're saved! You'll join me! And you'll never go hungry!
Hungry? We just had a dinner service.
Captain, I implore you, vent this maniac and his brood into the void.
The crew.
We will be fine. Up here in command, we have all the air we need, and the food synthesizer will sustain us.
Wendy.
Taryn, you know what must be done.
Hang on. Did I just hear you say you have a functioning food synthesizer?
Yeah. How else are you supposed to get food this far into space? Wait. Have the food synthesizers on F-Tech malfunctioned?
Malfunctioned? They shut down entirely! Tapped out! Bloody hell, we haven't seen so much as a damn crumpet in ages! For months, we've been left to ourselves for nourishment!
What do you mean?
Right. Me, chief. Me, kill. We eat the long pig.
Long pig?
Captain, the ship's computer says the long pig loosely translates to... Oh, bunks.
The crew?
You ate the crew?
No unremarkable.
But why people?
Because we are intending space pigs!
the worst. I ordered a whole roast chicken earlier, and then I just had to toss it when I remembered my entire species is vegan.
We were starving!
Claro, did your friend in engineering mention anything about his food synthesizer being on the fritz?
Well, I'll have to check the log, Captain, but I don't believe so.
Whoa! You've been in touch with engineering? When?
Right after the asteroid punched a hole in our ship.
We thought we were charging aimlessly through space all this time. Wait. Did you know we were down here?
We? You mean the intruders?
We are not intruders! We are the crew of the DonAroma. I mean, you must have known we were trapped in everything. If you've been in touch with engineering, you must have noticed that you lost touch with the lower decks. I mean, somebody in 6 months must have noticed that the bloody doors were locked.
Well, it is a big ship. Right?
Enough. You left the enlisted to die down here alone, didn't you?
Nonsense. There were plenty of the junior officers to keep order amongst the lower ranks. Valued members of the team. Surely they were of great help.
Well, they ain't bad with pepper and a touch of cumin.
What?
We ate them first.
How uncivilized!
Sir, we had a vote. We're not monsters, which is more than I can say hail not.
My officers and I will not endure any more insults from a cook, Mason.
Endure? You do not know the meaning of the word. You have no idea what we are capable of, do you? We would have welcomed you into our family. But that moment has passed, and my people are hungry. You'll grant us access to the bridge and forfeit control of the ship and your food synthesizer. I think that's more than fair.
Captain, there is no time to debate. Vent the crew.
Helen, vent all decks between the bridge and engineering.
Yes, ma'am.
Adieu, Mason. As I said, adieu, Mason. What's the delay, Helm?
I don't know.
Was something supposed to happen?
Did you push the thingy?
Yes, it happened with every sticky digit.
Well, push it again.
It's not working. Try. Stop. I think it's that. You don't know what you're doing. Stop it.
Stop, please.
Damn it, you're a doctor, not a button-pushing guy.
Why is nothing labeled?
Because I know where everything is.
Everything. Really? Everything? What's that one do?
Sofaa the penis!
Oh, are we having a problem, Captain?
What you do?
Funny thing about the lower ranks, all sorts of talented people. Oh, this is Daryl. Say hello, Daryl. Not much of a conversationalist, but a savant with the ship's computer. When we gained access to the rest of the ship, through the security door, your officer letter, Daryl was able to access the ship's computer systems. This is my ship, Captain. My people. I am in control here.
So, shut down powers of the lower decks and patch all commands to the bridge.
I can't. The only thing I could do is lock access from the door to the bridge. Damn it, now I'm out completely.
That's right, Captain. I now control all of the computer systems on this ship.
What now, Mason?
Well, I was going to stop it cleaning your chair. But now I think we're going to have the captain for dinner.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to eat with the enlisted.
sucking all the fun out of this shit, you know. Once we bypass that security doors, they're going to eat you, Captain.
And my fellow officers?
Oh no, just you, I think. We're saved! We must find a team to vent the rest of them into space once we sight.
Stop it! Come on!
Oh, I love Grub. So much to do. This has been a real treat. Ta-ta for now.
Unbelievable.
I know. With all these food synthesizers on board, why did we even need a catering manager?
Crew morale is waning. Well, except for the Cannibals, who we could hear celebrating a birthday this morning with what I hope was the sound of a clown making balloon animals. Whatever hardships have driven them mad have also instilled in them a relentless resolve. I fear for the safety of my entire breach crew. I share this so that if these recordings are ever discovered, our experience will serve as a cautionary tale.
Captain, who are you talking to?
I'm recording my final journal entry, obviously.
But how? We haven't had working consoles in 14 days. That's almost 2 weeks.
You've been over there tapping away.
I'm keeping busy.
Doing what?
Tapping. Haven't you been listening?
Tapping what?
I have people skills!
Captain!
Speak freely.
We have to discuss today's remaining rations. We need food to keep our wits, else the enemy gains the advantage.
Oh, they already have every advantage, Wendy! Forgive me. This hunger is not doing my temper any favors.
Bella, all due respect, we lost hunger days ago. This starvation man, again, with all due respect. And there is still that unbearable smell.
With all due respect, how many times can I apologize? My cells generate a defensive, gaseous cloud of mucus as my body sloughs decomposing layers due to lack of nourishment.
With all due respect, no one is blaming you, Sofaa.
I'm blaming you.
It is like living in the world's stinkiest crisper drawer.
Hey! My aunt died in a crisper.
All right, enough. Dr. Kilroy. Doctor.
Yeah, baby.
What remains in our foodstuffs?
Oh, foodstuffs. Let's see. We have Camel Ration Bar. Only 4 years past expiration. Perfectly edible. Oh, but it's gefilte fish flavor. Nice.
Is it gluten-free?
No. Very, very children's toothpaste. Some antibiotic ointment. We have one old Band-Aid. We have 2. We have a contact lens. And, 1, not 2, but 3 suppositories.
Is that all?
Yes.
Does this mean we're going to starve?
What are we going to do, Captain?
I can't eat gluten.
It's the cannibals!
Thank you, Andrew, for the distraction. More power on the bridge doors!
Yes, ma'am. We're burning all remaining power from the bridge's life support.
We'll be fine as long as everyone holds their breath.
That's good news?
Not for you. Your alien physiology requires more oxygen and nitrogen than humans. Your lungs will rupture and explode while you're starving.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's going to be a real gusher.
Hello? Can I, have my hand back?
Don't say anything. Maybe they'll think we've left.
Wait, was that Dr. Kilroy?
No, you're Dr. Kilroy.
What?
No.
I'm Dr. Kilroy!
I have an injury here.
Yeah, I'm not reattaching that for you. You're a savage out to kill us all.
That hand isn't doing you any good. Like, is that?
I'm not sure about that. It could be good.
Doc, what do you say?
Captain, we are in desperate need of protein.
You're not suggesting that we eat the hand, are you?
Well, not all of it.
Are you serious?
Am I?
Doctor, no, we cannot. We would then be no better than them, who are they who are... Okay, look, we're just not eating the crew, okay?
Very well, ma'am.
Well, you're keeping it?
Keeping what?
Doctor?
For research, ma'am. For science.
Understood.
Captain, auxiliary power has been
Maybe engineering was able to get through. What's this?
It appears to be the live feed from the security lens on the outer bulkhead.
This is madness and I'm sick of it! What games are you playing at, Mason? Mason! Mason!
So good to see you, Captain. Sorry about that, having trouble with the comms.
Poor officer.
Yes, nice enough chap. But, well, you could tell by the smell all that beer and pizza would spoil the meat.
So you dishonored that officer by making a fool of him?
The party needed entertainment.
But why kill him?
He was a clown. But we're getting off topic. How are things on my command deck? My text told me you haven't had a bite to eat in a spell. Can't imagine what that's like. Oh, wait. I can. Must be getting awfully peckish. As for us, we've been living like kings, just finished off Johnson from my sciences. Ironically enough. Entirely lost on him, of course.
You're a madman.
Oh, pish posh! Would a madman host a Lualfine birthday, very little accounting? And it was a jolly little engagement. Once we reallocated the raw material from your food synthesizers, we had more ice cream cakes than you could shake a leg at. Santas and crowns and whales abound. Glorious. Reverend, my hungry little children finished off your silly little supplies. So then we supped on roast suckling Edna. Who needs an aerobics instructor when you have an open pit barbecue? But that do go. I understand you're not happy to receive my emissaries. How unfortunate. Have you had time to come to terms with my terms?
Coalition protocol clearly states that an officer should not and will not negotiate with terrorists.
But do cannibals count as terrorists?
Technically, the absence of a political motivation belies their characterization as terrorists.
So wait, are they the good guys?
Ooh, a twist!
Enough! I will not violate protocol. You would understand that if you were an officer, Mason.
That is adorable! You know, if I were a real hard bottom, I would now be threatening you by declaring I'm going to be shutting off all heat to the bridge.
But you're not, right?
No, I'm not an unreasonable cannibal king. I have a counter-offer, which I strongly encourage you to consider. Grant me access to the control deck by shutting down that security door. And I swear on my crown that I will spare the lives of your other officers, for they are blameless for your criminal oversight.
To be fair, neither of us thought that any of you would live out a month. I mean, we crunched the numbers twice.
What numbers?
Whoa. Who's we? What are you talking about?
Did he just say cough?
Are you telling me that the ship's computer was programmed to see how long the crew could live without food?
Captain, the doctor is confused. A lack of protein intake has clouded his otherwise astute intellect.
Captain, while you were engaged in witty banter, I checked the redundancy logs and I see that those survival commands were processed here. From command.
Caught red-handed.
Hold. I gave no such order from command. When were those numbers brought?
Oh, Captain, the
Which station, Claro?
The same station that locked out F deck, ma'am. The calculations were run, and then the lower decks were locked out a moment later. It was the same station!
Which was?
Which was what?
Confirmed in the supplementary redundancy logs that it was signed off their Mansplain order, ma'am.
Are we really going to rely on a written record of officer action? What are we? Animals?
Oh, wow, Wendy. You are much better at this lying and deflections than denial.
Shut up, Kilroy! I demand to know what the hell is going on here. Did you lock down F deck? You said there was no one else down there.
We didn't think there would be.
For long.
What did you two do?
We did what had to be done.
You had to abandon the crew?
Well, not the entire crew. We had the health and safety of the command deck well in mind.
You should be thanking us for saving command. As people of science, we cannot be faulted for our logical conclusions. All the people they kill.
It's printed on our business cards.
There was no way around it, Captain, because there was no way the machines could continue to feed the entire crew.
None of this makes any sense. The Lavarberton is a coalition expedition class vessel. We left Earthport with a full complement for our 5-year mission. My God! The ship is equipped to feed a crew of 400 through food synthesizers.
Yeah, Captain. If we were equipped to feed a crew of that size.
What?
It looks like there was a bit of a whoopsie at coalition headquarters.
Yeah. Math can be a real pain in the ass, right? Is it 10 cc's or 20 cc's? And then, another dead mechanic.
You see, Captain, we were supposed to be now fitted with industrial-sized intergalactic food synthesizers. Big suckers, just full of nutrient paste for synthesizing. But someone in shipping, probably Gary, must have stamped our IIFS form with a lavender stamp, which is for an Earth orbit 8-person shuttle, instead of the light purple stamp, which obviously would indicate an expedition class-sized vessel of our class. Kilroy and I actually laughed when we discovered a mistake.
Lavender. It was pretty funny.
You've known this all along and you never thought to appraise me of the situation?
It was too late. The reality is, we were out here in the depths of uncharted space, trapped. Damn it! So, we made the logical decision to isolate the majority of the crew from our food. And it's not as if we left them with nothing. They had the junior officers. We thought they would learn to manage up in a crisis. Make more with less.
You know, really, they should be thanking us. If any of them were still alive.
Both of us wanted to tell you, but that just never really seemed to be a good time for it, you know?
I don't want to be that guy, but you're not terribly approachable.
Oh, you're blaming me for this?
There is no I in team, Captain.
We had to square the circle.
What?
I heard it in a meeting once. I
thought it applied here. My bad.
Could the Cannibal King interject?
Why the hell not?
What I'm hearing is mistakes were made. Well, at this point, I don't care who I eat, except the mushroom guy. Oh, not that I have a problem with Jovians. Shoot. Yes. I'm sure you're delicious, like on a salad. Steak topping. It seems wrong to eat you when you're the only one on board. Yes, I understood. Jovians were in danger. What is that called? This is so embarrassing. The other cannibals will never let me hear the end of this. Where is Helga with her sensitivity training? When will you meet her? Oh, right, cross night. Damn. Tell you what, I don't care if it's the oblivious captain or the other two idiots. You decide who lives and who dies. And I will die with the victors. On the losers, you see.
Ciao.
Did we win?
That guy can suck my mycelium.
First things first. Kilroy, Mansplain, you are confined to quarters.
But we cannot access our quarters.
Fine, the bridge then.
We're already confined to the bridge.
Good then.
The system works.
Claro, what does coalition protocol say about conducting courts-martial?
Coalition rules dictate that a field court-martial can be conducted by the captain and a quorum of 4 armed officers.
Wait, whoa! We have phasers? Like, here?
Of course, Captain. We cannot very well have a court-martial without phaser.
Oh, rules are rules.
Whoa, what are you doing?
We need a quorum of 4 armed officers. Obviously.
Very well. Where's my phaser?
Oh, shoot. Fresh out.
Captain, you can have mine. I'm always afraid these things are going to go off.
Don't be an idiot! Then we wouldn't have a quorum.
Here, Captain. You can have my stapler.
Claro, it's the 25th century. What do you state?
Coalition rules state that every command bridge be equipped with an approved stapler.
Why?
I don't understand the question. Oh, you could have this.
This is a hairdryer, not a phaser.
Yes, Captain. Good job.
Why a hairdryer?
Hmm?
What am I supposed to do with a hairdryer?
You dry your hair with it, silly.
I need a phaser. Claro.
You can't dry your hair with a phaser. That's a mistake you only made once.
To be fair, Captain, it does look vaguely velvetish.
It's fine, Claro. It's fine. So, is this going to be an issue that the 2 accused are currently armed?
I don't see why it should.
That checks out.
Well, this court-martial will come to order. These 2 officers standing before us condemned hundreds of innocent men and women to die of starvation, but their intentions were pure.
The purest!
I don't want to condemn you to death at the hands of ruthless savages, but what choice do I have?
Hopefully several.
On a mostly derelict ship, about to be beset upon by some bloodthirsty direct reports.
Captain, we have a message coming in from engineering. He has restored power to that sector.
Criminy, we're in the middle of a court martial. Can't wait.
This could be important. Patch it through, Claro.
Captain?
Hey, you? What's going on with my main engineering guy?
Only. I am literally your only engineering guy.
Yes. Yes. I don't know. So, I hope you have some good news for us, Scotty.
Wow. Still not my day. Yes, I do have the power on the lower decks. Oh, and some good news.
That's excellent.
Well, hang on there, Sparky. So, here's the news on the engines. They are still not functioning properly. Furthermore, I found an ensign stuck in one of the exhaust vents leading down here.
Oh, man, not another roaster.
No, she's alive. She's been down here with me for the last 2 weeks.
Hello, Captain.
You! This is an officer's only channel.
Again, ensigns are officers. Hard-working, good people. But glad to see you haven't been eaten by the crew yet, ma'am.
Well, I appreciate that. I cannot officially accept the sentiment from an ensign, Simone.
You know her name?
I will neither confirm nor deny that. So, what's the good news?
Well, you should see some auxiliary power return to the helm in a few minutes. Briefly. Not a lot of thrust, but you might be able to, like, turn or something. But the best news I've got is I've powered up the Alpha escape pods.
But those are all located in engineering. There is no way for us to get to them from the bridge.
What a brilliant observation, Science Lady.
I fail to see how that is good news, mon frère.
It isn't. Not for you, anyway. Simone and I will be getting the hell out of here before things get any more ridiculous on this bureaucratic bucket of bolts. Best of luck in your future exploits.
Wait, you can't leave us like this.
Sorry, we have to. We have the baby to think about.
Baby?
You've only been down there for 2 weeks.
But it's right. It's right.
How is that even possible?
Well, you see, Professor, I'm a woman and a man.
So, you're abandoning your post.
Sorry. Well, we better get going before I have to continue having this conversation. Goodbye, ma'am.
Come on, Joe. Bye-bye.
Right? What a ridiculous name. Joe! You know, on my planet, Joe is a thing you sit on. While you're watching the news on the Jane. On the Jane!
Sofaa.
Joe!
Mr. Pulout!
Captain, an escape pod is launched from the Alp sector.
Aware.
And we have more phasing asteroids ahead. Prepare for a surprise collision.
Claro, how is it a surprise if you're warning us ahead of time? How long before we reach the asteroid field?
Surprise!
We're all gonna die!
Damn it!
Kilroy, you coward!
Damn it!
A block of asteroids directly ahead.
A flock?
Betty?
These things are going to destroy us!
A Congress?
Brace for impact!
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Now's our chance! That's what!
Returning to course, Captain.
Oh no! Captain? Is she injured? Who will I give my report to?
Wendy! It is...
Dr. Kilroy, how bad is it?
I don't know. She's got a hole in the chest that was never there before.
Will she live?
Yes, if I can get her to medbay.
Well, actually,
Time of death, noonish.
Great. Now we'll never have a quarrel.
Maybe we can find a way to get to engineering. If that scrawny ensign can crawl through the vents, so can we.
I don't think we can make it.
My mother didn't think I should be able to practice medicine, and look at me now! Come on! Maybe one or two of you might have to be sacrificed so that I can make it, but as your healthcare provider, I'm willing to take that risk!
Dr. Kilroy, stand down.
Fine. If you don't want to do anything, then there's nothing to lose. Carpe diem.
What does that mean?
I have no idea. You have a fish, you grab it. Listen, I have a laser, and I'm not afraid to use it.
But you just said moments ago you're afraid of them.
Ancient history. I'm not staying here and getting shot by the cat.
One person. I killed one person.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to all the ensigns this ship has lost in the last 3 years.
That is a low blow, Doctor.
Betraying us here, leaving us for dead. Can't you see that is far worse?
It is not a competition. This phaser will protect me from the cannibals as it's protecting me from you. This time I'm the winner. Getting off this house of cards before it falls on top of us like a game of Monopoly. To the winner goes the bird with a worm. Checkmate in 3 innings.
Don't touch that door.
Nah, I'm not listening to you. There's an escape pod with my name on it, and I'm all out of cotton balls. Please, delete my search history. Kill the pig! Cut his throat! Kill the pig! Cut his throat! Kill the pig! Kill the throat!
Cut the pig and
Kill
give
the
the throat.
face!
We worked on this.
But you stabbed him in the back.
Sorry, but I'm such a sucker for a deep cut. Oh, heavens, it reeks like legal asparagus in here.
I can't help it. My metabolic tract bends against mucus with a nervous arrest.
We will not go down without a fight.
Oh, that is deliciously dramatic. Now it's beyond my wildest fantasies. Your crew, my crew, together at last.
All ends here.
You're right, Captain. The battle would be spectacular. Oh, but why bother? It sounds exhausting. And I know you're hungry. You must be. We are. We always are. And we have a fresh body right here. And what's this? Why, Captain, did we have a little accident? Oh, Captain, I told you you would have to make a choice, and you made it abundantly clear that you have. That is leadership. You did it.
You weren't good at it. No.
There. We went through the exact same rigmarole when the hunger set in. someone died. The decision to eat is much easier than the decision to kill. You've already done the hard part, Captain, by crashing into the side of the mountain. So, who's hungry?
Starving.
Same. Although I have some dietary concerns.
Haven't we all? So, Captain, what's it to be? Feast or feasted upon?
I can't eat an officer?
What's your objection?
I'm pretty sure there's gotta be a regulation against that.
What if they were no longer officers?
What do you mean?
We could have a quorum again.
But we need more officers.
Chief Mason, I hereby give you a field promotion to lieutenant.
Oh, this is so unexpected! I'm only mom here to see me! Oh!
And you. Congratulations. You are the new ship's chaplain. All right. This court-martial is back in session. Science Officer Wendy Mansplain. Ship's Doctor...
Dr. Kilroy now.
Thanks, Claro. Billroy? Really? Wow. Moving along. It is charged that your conduct is not in keeping with coalition protocol. All in favor of a posthumous demotion in rank for Officers Mansplain and Kilroy, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? All right. The ayes have it. Everybody grab a leg.
Hola. I'm Toto Claro.
Daryl.
Nice to meet you. Captain, we have a hail.
Can it wait until after dinner?
No, it's coming through our emergency channel.
Wait.
Coming on screen now.
Is this thing on? Are you sure we have the right frequency? Is this them? Can they hear me? This is Dennis X Machina. Commodore number 64.
Oh, fuck me.
What was that?
Hello.
To whom am I speaking?
This is Captain Taryn Estranger of the Barberton, sir.
Captain! Thank goodness. My flagship has been trailing the Lamar Bertone for months now, but has been unable to raise you. You've always been just out of comms range. That is one fast little ship you have there.
Thank you.
You hadn't slowed down a few weeks ago, we never would have caught up to you. Alas, my vessel, the Schmidlap, is built for the comfort of me and my secretarial staff of 2,500 nautical speed. Our stand show you sustained some pretty severe hull damage, and your engineer reported a critical core meltdown.
Wait, engineering was able to reach you?
Yes, of course. We picked him up only moments ago in an escape pod. Hell of a guy, that Joe.
Yeah.
He let us know you might be in need of a pickup and an umbilical back to spaceport.
That's our Jim.
I like your optimism. Not many officers could keep their spirits up like that in deep space. You guys putting on a play or something? Hell, that's genius. We once got locked in an 8-person shuttle with an industrial-sized food synthesizer that weighed us down so bad we had to put down on the moon of Java. That's a way to hold 24 hours for pickup. But damn if we didn't eat. I even put on a puppet show with my gym socks to keep us entertained. So, any casualties?
Some.
Commodore Mackinac, Lieutenant Mason Pembroke, ship's cook. Good, man. Love that costume. I've always said a ship is only as good as its cook. And an officer cook, too. Hot damn! Love it. A well-fed crew is a happy crew. Too true, sir. months ago, the majority of the crew were locked below decks without warning by 2 command bridge officers, currently demoted and deceased. Well, one thing led to another, we started eating each other, and Neptune's beard!
Sir, I take full responsibility for the actions of my science officer and our ship's doctor. They acted without my knowledge, but that is no excuse for my failing the crew. I submit myself to whatever disciplinary measures you feel are appropriate.
I cannot believe this.
I am beside myself, sir. I've disgraced the uniform.
Did you follow procedure?
Yes.
Did you maintain the chain of command?
Certainly.
Did you keep Ensign presence on the bridge to a minimum?
One way or another, yeah.
I fail to see the problem!
I beg your pardon?
So what? Your crew got a little cannibal-y. These things happen. This is space, damn it. I had to have a meeting. Every time a crew got a little munchy on one another, well, frankly, I just don't like meetings. You'll just have to fill out another IIFS form, cross out where it says supplies required, write in need ensigns. The red stamp. Let the supply officer know, preferably not Gary, what kind to get you. So when you get back to space dock, fill up.
Just like that?
We do love fresh meat around here. I like a straight shooter, Lieutenant Pembrooke. I think you'll go far in this man's coalition. Oh, really, sir? Absolutely. One of the great things about being in my position is I can hire who I want, and I never have to answer for it. What do you say to a command? The Schmidlap needs another captain. Don't you act as captain for your ship, sir? One of the perks of climbing the ranks as far as I have is I don't have to sit in the chair and sign things all day. Those clipboards!
Right?
And you say you've got a secretarial staff of 2,500? Correct. Hundreds of officers, too. Another promotion. And so soon! I accept your kind offer. I find I've developed a taste for management. Oh, may I bring some of my own staff along? Absolutely. I'll help you the active texts.
So, you really don't want to investigate this further or press any charges or...
Listen, I've been doing this a long time. You got to realize that good management is not rocket science. Unless you're a manager in our space propulsion engineering department. The point is, as long as you're following the rules, everything else will fall into place. The forms and stamps are there for a reason. No need crying over spilled crew members. We're here to explore space. Or kill aliens, I don't know.
Hello?
Aliens.
Ah.
Anywho, once you're towing your ship with the umbilical, you'll have full helm control and life support again. We'll be back to base within the hour.
So soon.
Yes, indeed. Let's have dinner when we get back to port. Bring your appetites.
That will not be a problem.
Nothing too formal, Captain. Maybe like a nice buffet.
Yes, Commodore.
Ah, I look forward to it. I'll bring the wine.
So that's it?
I guess so. Darryl will transfer control back to the helm. Silly misunderstanding, what did you say? One day we'll all look back on this and have a good laugh.
Ha.
See you at dinner, Captain.
Yes, my son.
I just hope I can get used to eating something without a face. Adieu, Captain!
Without
children!
Without a face! Without a face! In the face! In the face!
There's one thing I don't understand.
One thing.
It's just that with almost the entire crew, like 400 plus people, all locked below decks for 6 months.
Yes, I was
My
there.
point being, if the ship is running adequately without them, why does the Coalition outfit us with so many ensigns in the first place?
That is an excellent question, Claro. And an even better agenda item for our next quarterly post-mortem. To coin a phrase, no disrespect to the deceased.
How should I write this up in the ship's log, ma'am?
Let's call it a learning experience.
What did we learn?
That is a question. And questions require answers, which I don't do. But what I do know is this, that our mission is to explore, to seek out. There will be many times when we learn things without even realizing that we've learned them. Sometimes even after we've learned them. But through all of that...
Captain. Umbilical receipt.
Ah, excellent. Back to the grind, right, Sofaa?
Yes, ma'am. We are back on track for our arrival at Spaceport.
Steady as she goes, Mr. Pulout. This better not affect my bonus.